Wow, okay. Dude, what is this floating right here? Is this a creature? Oh, is it a squirrel?
Squirrel.
It's a freaking squirrel. Hey, what time's tournament tonight?
I don't know if they're having it.
What is up, guys? My name is Lojo. This is my boat, and we are about to do the first ever 24-hour survival challenge on my boat on this lake that I've ever done on my channel before. It's gonna be crazy. Now, over the next 3 uploads, we're gonna try to do 3 things successfully and hopefully live to tell the story. Firstly, we're gonna gather a bunch of camping supplies and try to figure out how to spend 24 hours on a boat and be as comfortable as you possibly can be and have the materials, the food, the drinks to survive. Number 2, there's a tournament, a weekly tournament on this lake, a bass fishing tournament that occurs every Tuesday evening. Today is Tuesday. So at some point during this survival challenge, we're gonna haul ass up the lake and try to get to this tournament on time and see how we do in a local derby style tournament. 3, then we move on to the nighttime portion when we try to catch fish to eat for supper. We're not allowed to eat anything unless we catch it ourselves. We have to cook it, clean it, everything while on the boat. That's the only rule, is we cannot remove the boat from the lake. I would like to mention this trip is brought to you by Black Buffalo, which is a tobacco-free dip alternative. You guys should know. I use it all the time. It's the best stuff on the planet. We'll talk more about them in just a little bit. Now, I know that's a lot of information, and I don't know if we're gonna be successful at any of these things. One thing's for sure, it's gonna be fun. Now, before we start this little 24-hour survival expedition, we have to start where all these things start, at Walmart. I think Badge has been in this Walmart. Look at this. Look what Badge did to this reel. I don't even know how he got here or did this. Badge, how could you, man? How could you do it? You guys might remember this is that Walmart that we came to, like with the huge fishing section, and you can see, I mean, it is one of the biggest Walmart fishing sections I've ever seen. Now, we are gonna be fishing a tournament later on in this little 24-hour thing. And because of that, I know I'm short on lunker logs, and they have Guggen baits here, so I'm gonna grab a couple packs of lunker logs, and maybe even like some Ned rigs too, just for the heck of it, you know? So we gotta have somewhere to stay, right? Like, we've gotta have something that protects us from the elements. So tent would obviously be good, but see, a lot of these are just so freaking big. Can you imagine a tent just covers the whole boat?
Dude, that would actually be funny.
That would be like something like this. Just put the whole boat in there. That's not really what I want to do, though. That's the thing. I want to find just a small tent. I could just get a kid's tent. That would probably do the job. Just get 2 kids' tents.
5x3x3 would fit.
What do you think, though? You think 2 separate tents on the boat, like one on the front deck, one on the back deck, or just one big one on the front deck?
You don't want to cuddle?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know how cold it's going to get tonight, but that might be necessary.
I mean, I don't know.
Let me see here. Ooh, here we go. A 2-person hiker tent. What's the dimensions? 7'6" by 4'6". That's still huge. 7 foot long, 4 foot. Well, it's not that bad.
No, it's not too bad.
That's not that might actually work, because some of these are like 7x7. See, that's too big. That's too big for the boat. But 7x4, that might actually be the one. Yeah, I think this is the move, man. I think this is it's called a hiker tent, so it's just more low profile, and it's just meant for just getting in and sleeping. So let's get 2 of those bad boys, just in case. We might, just go with 1. I don't know, but just for the sake of having some privacy, let's go with 2. Now, we are gonna have to eat while we're out here, so we're gonna need a couple of these little propane thingamabobs. Oh wait, there's a big one right there. Let's get a big one, just in case. Then you gotta have a little thing that goes on top of it, like that. And we're just gonna go straight cast iron skillet. Is that what we have to do here? Well, they've got a cast iron, and then they've got like a folding frying pan. What do you think?
I think cast iron looks cooler.
I think the cast iron is just kind of sexy, and we could just like never wash it again and just keep like this nasty fish flavor that's in there.
True.
So it'll just hold forever. We're gonna need a lighter, utility lighter, to light the damn thing. Do you see any of those utensils? They know sometimes they'll have like these little packs. Yes. Let's freaking go, baby. The little survival, like it's got the knife, the spoon, and the fork. It's got a little sheath for the knife. Yeah, get a couple of those. Oh, there's only one. It looks like we're sharing. Oh no, there's more. Yeah, we're good. They've got flatware sets. That's really what we need right there. There's a couple flatware sets. Shabam. Or we could just get the one that has plates. It's got
Ooh.
plates and the flatware, and I don't know what that is.
Dude, are we gonna have a date tonight?
Dude, we might as well. I mean, if we're gonna be on the water, then there's two of us, you know, romantic candlelit, propane candlelit dinner. I don't see why not. Because this is a survival thing, I do want to keep the actual like eating portion as simple as can be, even though we've gotten way too much stuff in the cart now. So now correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew, but we really only need like a pan type thing, something for the pan, because it's a cast iron skillet, and if it gets really hot, gotta have something so the fish won't stick. And then we need some type of seasoning, right?
Right.
So we got the pan. And then we're gonna need some seasoning. How about some Old Bay right there? Yeah, I don't know, I think you could probably use anything on fish, but if my memory serves me correctly, I think this stuff is pretty gosh darn good on anything. I think we might have enough stuff for 24 hours. You think we can survive a 24 hours?
Yeah, I think so. I think that should be enough.
I think we'll just be able to get by for 24 hours, but not sure how comfortable we're gonna be. My boat is kind of hard, but let's gather the supplies here. Let's go pay for this stuff. Let's go head out to the area where we're gonna be camping at with the boat. And I don't know, we may go fishing today some. We may go ahead and set up the tents. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but the journey starts now. Guys, before we go any further, I want to give a big special shout out to the video sponsor, and that is our good friends at Black Buffalo. For those of you that don't know, Black Buffalo is a tobacco-free dip alternative. It's the best dip alternative I've ever had in the world that did not have tobacco in it. Black Buffalo uses like normal green plants, dries them, then they add their pharmaceutical grade nicotine, which gives you that nice buzz, that burn. And let's be honest, that's what most of us dip for. I was a smoker, I was a dipper for years and years and years. I was prior military, as you guys know. But just being a fisherman and an outdoorsman, we find ourselves using tobacco products that they're just no good for you. Black Buffalo gives you that alternative that tastes great, tastes like the real thing, and they have pouches, which is my best friend on a challenge like this, a survival overnight challenge. There's no way I'm surviving without these bad boys right here. Now, if you are 21 years or older, visit the link right at the top of the description. Use code LOJO at checkout. You can save up to 20% on your order. Get some stuff for the cheap. I'm telling you guys, give it a try. You will love it. 2, you're gonna be seeing me use a lot of this over the next couple days because I'm gonna need that extra boost, that extra punch, just to keep that motivation going. Now, back to the video. All right, folks, we made it to the lake. Got all packed up. Show them around the boat. We're a little packed down here. And there's a ton of stuff that you can't even see that's in all the compartments, and got rods. I mean, Jesus, we're probably at the weight capacity limit of this boat, so it's a good thing it's just us. Now, before we experiment, because what we need to do right now, we need to find a place in the lake that we can feel comfortable staying, and we need to set up our camping supplies, set up our tents, make sure everything fits, everything works. So let's find us a good little spot, shall we? All right, well, this looks pretty good to me. Looks good to you?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we wanted middle of the lake.
No one's gonna bother us.
I don't think anybody's gonna bother us out here. Let's see, we're in 32 foot of water. Got the dam over here. We ran a few miles. So, I mean, we're a few miles from anything. Although there are random grass clumps out here. Guess it must have been bad weather. Let's set up some tents. Dude, that looks freaking amazing. Dude, what did I say? It's like perfect for that part of the boat. You're gonna be so gosh darn comfortable. That's freaking amazing,
That's
man.
awesome.
Dude, look at what I got going on. Jesus, how do you go from this to that? Damn, that is so perfect for the back of that boat. It's crazy. You could literally tie onto those cleats. You could even tie onto the back of the seats or something if you needed to.
Yeah,
Damn,
you
that's
could.
crazy, dog. Now help me with mine, man. This is some old bullshit. Wow, okay. Oh wow, I almost just sent your freaking laptop to the depths. All right, so front of the boat. You know, I'm not sure. I don't know if we should go long ways or sideways with this. It definitely fits sideways. Yeah, this might be the move, dude, honestly. And then yours back there is just tucked in nice and neat. This is freaking crazy. Andrew too is a big camping guy, right? You like to camp?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I've done, like I explained to him earlier today, the reason why I'm not a big camping person is because I've done a ton of bad camping in Afghanistan. So, you know, once I left there, I was like, you know what? I'm never going freaking camping again. But here we are on a gosh darn boat. Let me just give you guys a panorama so you know we're not joking around here. All right, no land, no land, no land, no land. Let me go the other way. Well, there's land, but it's like a mile or two away. No land, no land, no land. That should have just covered 360 degrees right there. Okay, so this is probably where we will sleep, but we're not sleeping right now. So let's break the tents down, Andrew. Now we know how to put them up at least. So we got that out of the way. We know how to put them up for tonight when we actually are camping. In fact, we won't put them up again until after we eat, I'm guessing. So, because we're gonna need room to cook and stuff. So let's break these things down because we have a tournament here in a couple hours now. And we have not pre-fished it. We haven't done any research at all. And if you guys know anything about this tournament trail, I am not very good on it. I have struggled mightily to even catch fish to weigh in this tournament. So me and him need to get on plane, need to run around this lake some, get closer to where the tournament's actually going to be held, do a little bit of pre-fishing. Maybe we can figure something out. I'm going to throw a jig. As soon as I can find this old brush pile that me and you fished last time, I'm gonna throw a jig at it. And I've got a crankbait, I got a Texas rig that you can put whatever on if you want. I'm just trying to find this brush again and see if anybody's home. You know, Slim Shake normally does the trick. Yeah, you already got one, you know. You already know. Hell, you can't go wrong with that. Okay, yeah, we're just starting to come up on that brush, which is basically directly at that buoy from here. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, boys. Right there. Huge piece of structure. God, there's bait fish swirling and stuff over there. Oh my God, there's so much bait on top of the structure. Holy moly. There's a huge cloud. Look at that. That's right on top of the structure that's out there.
Wow. Yes.
Nice. You can always hear it. Zzz, clink. You're just like, oh boy. I'm seeing so much. Were you? Really? Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about cranking right over the top of that structure. Since I got this crankbait on, there's so many fish. I mean, I'm probably gonna get snagged and lose my crank off the top, but.
Put the toe off.
Wow, you just got bit, man. Like immediately.
Immediately.
Dang, this will be a spot to remember in the tourney for sure. Get in there. What the heck are you doing? Norm must have had this. Let's get a little closer. Yep, I'm falling in it. Gosh, I just fell right on top of a fish's face. All right, man, let's move on. Next pre-fishing spot. All right, let's continue on with our little pre-fishing mission. But first, we need to call the marina and make sure they're actually having the tournament tonight, because I'm not seeing anybody post about it, and I'm getting a little nervous. Bro, is that a freaking prop fin for my trolling motor? What the freak? When did this even happen? How did this happen? How did it end up on the front deck?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh my God. What in the freak is going on here? Shoot. That means my trolling motor is gonna be shaking like a stripper. Let's just see if it even like works still. Oh God. Yeah, see? It's exactly. Damn it. Oh great. Well, let's call the freaking tournament director and be like, hey guys, you still gonna fish tonight?
Creek Marina.
Hey, what time's tournament tonight?
Usually it's at 5, but I don't know if they're having it since David Pear's not here.
Oh, he's not there?
No, sir.
Is there anybody like there getting ready to blast off or anything?
No, sir. There's absolutely no one in the parking lot.
Oh man. Well, that's not good. Y'all, you guys have still been running the Tuesday night tournaments, right?
Shawala Creek Marina, we stopped about 4 weeks ago, and then David Pear decided to put on his own kind of for it. And then he did it for about 2 weeks, and I didn't even see anything on Facebook, but I guess I hadn't been looking. I don't know.
Yeah. Dang.
So I don't know if they decided not to have it or not.
Well, that's not good. Okay.
We'll start back up in March. That's when Shawala's gonna start back up.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay, man. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye. What the freak, man?
Well,
damn it.
No tournament for us.
So let me get this straight. So not only is my prop just decimated now, my trolling prop, but we also can't get beat up in a tournament tonight. Is that what you're telling me?
I think so.
So we're not going to be able to hear this all night? It did the same thing when I tore Rackley's trolling motor up. It did the exact same thing the whole day. I felt so bad. It does still work. That's the thing. It is kind of like it's responsive, and luckily it's not nearly like windy enough to stop us from using it. We're putting some vibrations out there. Dude, what is this floating right here? Is this a creature? Dude, what in the hell is that? Turtle? Is it a turtle shell? I'm afraid to grab it. Oh, is it a squirrel?
It's a squirrel.
It's a freaking squirrel. But he's like skinned up.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, what happened to my guy? The squirrel is having an evening like us. No tournament canceled. Fin popped off of the freaking trolling motor. Well, he's having a slightly worse evening than we are because he's dead, but yeah. I know that this video has ended kind of abruptly and weirdly, but I promise you guys, if you stay tuned to the next 2 uploads, this is all going to tie in together nice and pretty like a bow, okay? Now, huge wrench in the equation was the tournament getting canceled. So obviously we're trying to figure out what to do from there, but we have an idea. Okay, me and Andrew too have a pretty solid idea. We're seeing fish everywhere, fish blowing up. Top water could be a thing tonight. Why not? Why could we not just have our own tournament, right? Our own tournament. But that's all I'm going to talk about it. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel with the bell notification enabled. That way you guys don't miss the next 2 uploads. They're going to come out right after each other. That way this all gets tied in, like I said. So next video will be a tournament video. Here is a sneak peek from it. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bait. No freaking way. Oh, dude, nice. Any good? Dude, get him in the boat, dude. Just flip him.